There is a question from an Ahmadi from Germany. He writes that Hazrat Mirza طاہر, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad says that those who believe in the life of Isa alayhi salam are indulged into shirk, whereas indulged into shirk.
That's right.
Whereas he himself once used to believe in the life of Isa alayhi salam, and he explained it in Barahina Ahmediyya. Does it mean that he himself used to do shirk once?
No. It's not essential. Shirk can be conscious and unconscious. When you don't know and Allah tells you that this is wrong, then prophets correct themselves. This is exactly what happened with Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. He had promised his father that he will pray for him, while he knew that he was an enemy of God. But later on, when Allah told him that no prophet of Allah should pray for an enemy of God, then he immediately changed his attitude. So sometimes unawareness and unconsciousness of a reality does not make a person a criminal. So whatever Hazrat Masih believed, he believed in the traditional views and whatever he had inherited from his fathers or his forefathers. So when Allah told him to change, he immediately changed. So that was not a conscious attempt at shirk. Moreover, the reasons he has given for shirk make him exempt from that edict, because he never, even before, attributed Jesus, the long life which others attributed, with full understanding that it means that he is like God. Never thought of it. So when he is not consciously involved, he is not a mushrik. That is exactly why in all the great Muslim scholars who passed before him, who believed in the life of Jesus Christ, he did not give this edict of shirk. Not at all. But when he made it clear to the generation of ulama of that time, after that, not to accept his arguments and continue to believe, that is shirk. So his position would be at, whatever you may think of him, his position cannot be different from the previous ulama, whom he quotes with deep respect, and never once he issued an edict of shirk against them, because their position was like him, a dormant position, believing in things which their forefathers had believed, and the moment Allah told them, they changed. Whenever somebody was told, he changed. And so there were many scholars among them who did not believe in the life of Jesus Christ after some signs appeared to them. So that is exactly the position of Hazrat These ulama of today, they want to jump on these possibilities. And it's only a verbal exercise. It does not mean anything. The central point I must repeat again. Hazrat Masih never issued an edict of shirk against those great ulama of the past, whom he quotes with deep respect, and never calls them mushrik. So was he like one of those. But when he is told by Allah through great arguments that Jesus is not alive, he is dead, otherwise he would be counted as a semi-god, that moment he dropped this idea. And when he told all the ulama why it is shirk, and they continued to adhere to it, then they were mushrik, not he. Right? Again, it is very important, I must emphasize the fact that Allah never told him that you were mushrik before and leave that shirk. Never told him this. Allah warned him that if you believe in this and then concentrate and find out the natural consequences of this belief, then you will realize that it is shirk. So, not being aware of those consequences, one can believe in whatever he inherited as his beliefs, but he will not be committing a conscious shirk at all. At no stage of in his life, Hazrat Masih indulged in this type of conscious shirk, nor other early ulamas did it. But once God told them, or God told him, what it will lead to, then he immediately realized. Another thing, very important, which these ulama must not forget, is that Hazrat Masih, when he was told that this aqidah could possibly lead to shirk, although you are not a mushrik, he immediately resisted. But these ulama themselves believe that it is not wrong for a prophet to be a mushrik before he is made a prophet. Imagine them. Imagine their contradiction. All these ulamas, I challenge, believe that a prophet, before he is made a prophet, can indulge in shirk. And they quote, Na'uz billah min zalik, the Holy Quran in their favor. And they talk of Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and tell the world that until Allah told him at a later stage and he saw the sun set and this and that, he used to believe in them as gods. But no more. After Allah gave him hidayat, he left this again. But if Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, who is the muwahid of the first degree, of the highest order, he, according to these ulama, was a mushrik before. What right have you got to attack Hazrat Masih alayhi salam? Understand?